What is up, you guys? It is Charlesford here with Swarm in September, Day 8, and this is I'm pretty sure this is a triple swarm by my friend Obey the Shark. Once again, he's getting me all kinds of these good gameplays. He is just one heck of a pub stomper, I can tell you that. And today, I'm going to be going over my classes, or my main classes actually, not all of them because that would just be too much. So this is going to be kind of a short video, but I'm going to show you two of the classes I use most of the time when I play. And in this video, he's using something similar to what I use, but it's not the exact same thing, so it's not going to be what he's using, but it's going to be something that works very well for me. And you guys can always try it out if that's what you want to do. And if it doesn't work out, then maybe you can recommend me a class. Maybe that's just a really bad class that I'll be giving you. So this class is going to be for someone that's trying to go for streaks, and it's going to be mainly for a game when you have enemies that are either like just totally looking at the UAV the whole game, so you're constantly getting shot in the back because they're always looking at that UAV. So this class is going to be to counteract that and solve your problems with people who for UAVs and just have a team that's constantly getting them. So this class setup is going to be on screen right here. The MP7 with lightweight and no, never mind, not lightweight. That's Ghost and Hardline. So the Hardline is, of course, to get the streaks a little bit better, and the Ghost is to stay off the radar, so you don't have to worry about people that are just constantly looking at the UAV. And the whole reason I even put Ghost on this class was because I was having that exact issue when trying to go for streaks. And I figured, you know, if I'm going to put a suppressor on this gun, I might as well put Ghost on as well. So that's what I did. So it's like a full-on ninja class. And the perk 2 is Toughness. Toughness, you guys, is a needed perk. If you don't have it on, you're gonna lose so many gunfights, because it lowers your recoil basically when an enemy shoots at you, so you're not gonna totally just kick back when an enemy is annihilating you, and therefore you'll have a lot better accuracy against them because of the fact that it reduces the kick you have when someone shoots at you. Perk 3 is Dexterity, and Dexterity is really a personal preference. You can put on whatever you want, but I use Dexterity because if you're going to win gunfights, you want to be the one to get your gun up faster. And so when you're using Dexterity, I just said basically you pull up your gun faster when you're after sprinting. So when you're sprinting around the map and running around trying to kill people, if you want to win your gunfights or have at least a better chance of winning them, you use Dexterity to help you out and give you a benefit. Also, it helps you climb on or mantle things quicker. So if you're going to jump over or through a window, or you're trying to avoid someone shooting at you and you need to jump away from it, and that requires mantling, Dexterity will be a huge help. So I forgot to mention the two attachments I have on this MP7, and that is the suppressor and the extended clip. These things are amazing. Like, the suppressor is but if you're going to run a Ghost class, you have to have a suppressor, or there's no point in even running Ghost in the first place. So I threw a suppressor on. It does make the gun a little tiny bit weaker, but it's still a really strong, really powerful gun with it. And extended mag is my second attachment. I think I had on, yeah, perk 1 greed, of course, because I have the 2 perk 1s. Some C4 and a trophy system for when I do want to cap an objective. And it really helps when they're just spamming EMPs or flashbangs, because when you have an orbital and they're spamming EMPs, guess what? No more orbital, especially if you're constantly EMP'd. So for the second class here, I'm showing you this MSMC, and I have fast mags, which that's kind of personal preference. You don't even have to put 3 attachments. I just did this for when I'm running around just getting so many kills and I needed to constantly be reloading. So I put on fast mags because that seems to help me a little bit. Long barrel, which is basically just you have to have long barrel in MSMC or you're going to lose so many gunfights because it makes the gun a little stronger at a longer range. So, especially if you're getting in gun battles with ARs, assault rifles, if you don't know what AR means, it's going to even the odds of you winning the gunfight because you're going to have a little bit of a longer range with it. And the quick draw handle, which helps you to win gunfights because you aim in faster. And since I wasn't running dexterity on this class, it also helps to compensate for the loss I get from dexterity. And my perks are hardline, toughness, and extreme conditioning. Hardline, of course, to get streaks faster. Toughness, I've already explained this. It reduces the recoil you have when an enemy is shooting at you. And extreme conditioning helps me to sprint around the map a little bit longer. So if I am just running around the spawns, I can get to the different spawn points way faster than without extreme conditioning. My secondary is the Cap 40 because I used to use it back in the day, and I don't think I've ever changed this. You can use whatever pistol you think you're best with. I recommend not using the Executioner because you want something that has a decent range. So, choose between the pistols that's not the Executioner. I mean, it's up to you, though. You can use whatever pistol you want. I just chose the Cap 40 because back in the day it was a really strong gun. My explosive is a C4, and of course, I have Primary Gunfighter on because I have 3 attachments. So, these are 2 of my gun classes that you guys could possibly use to help improve your gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. This is Swarmin' September, Day 8, and Obey the Shark went in completely ham in this video. Thanks for watching, you guys.